Hi everyone! In today's video I want to talk about John Haack, one of the best powerlifters that has ever competed. We will start from his first meet and then we will go through the years up until today to check out how he progressed over the years. Let's get started. We are starting with Badger Open organized by USAPL, and this footage comes directly from John's YouTube channel. You can go back there, go to his channel, and he has all the footage, actually a lot of footage from these years. So we are in 2013, we are looking at Badger Open. So with the squat here you can already see the characteristic quad muscles that are already very big, but also no knee sleeves. In general here John is 82.5 kilo and he's 20 years old. As he says himself, here he has had 5 years of training and 2 years of powerlifting specific training. And especially with the deadlift you can see that he has made big changes. So now we are 1.5 years forward, raw unity 8, and we will see here just big improvements overall. 275 kilo squat, that's 30 kilograms more that we have seen last time. And in general here we will be looking at the highest attempts for every lift at a competition. 282 kilo bench press, and you can already see like big improvements when it comes to technique. It's just much more stable. And here a deadlift 317.5 kilograms, so 700 pounds, and you can already see no roll method, feet out closer. 2015 USAPL Raw Nationals, here John is 22 years old and in the 83 kilo weight class, and I believe here is when he won his right to participate in the IPF World Championships. So let's take a look at here. We have a squat of 272.5 kilograms, bench of 195, and we can already see a clear progression in every lift, and then 320 kilo deadlift. I believe 2.5 kilo more, in John's case only 2.5 kilo more from the last competition. Now the IPF Worlds in 2016. Here we will see 298 kilo world record squat, 200 kilo bench press and 315 kilograms deadlifts. I think in the deadlift there is no progression. I just wonder if it's maybe because of the different bar that is used in the IPF. I'm not sure though. But here John ended up winning and becoming the world champion in the 83 kilo class, and as we have just seen, he also managed to beat the world record in the squat. And this is the first and last time we'll see John in the IPF. I just wonder if IPS would be back then where it is right now, if maybe John would decide to stay. Next, in 2017, by WRPF, we have the Boss of Bosses 4 meet. Here, I think John was a little bit injured, and you can see this by the result. We can see a 275 kilo squat, which is far away from his best performance back then, so it's less than what we've seen at Worlds 1 year earlier. Only 182 bench, when at this point he has already benched 200 in competition. And what we will see is a PR on deadlift, because it will be 330 kilo deadlift, so it must have been an injury that somehow did not affect his deadlifts that much. But here still 83 kilo weight class in the WRPF. We are at the end of 2018 in the USPA in a meet called Hybrid Showdown. Here John is 82.5 kilograms and is 25 years old. We will see a 302.5 kilo squat, 225 kilo bench. So actually a big increase in bench strength compared to the last meet. I think this is 20 kilo PR to what we have seen last time. So here a huge bench increase. And then what we will see is 347.5 kilo deadlift. And here you can already see the kind of characteristics of John's technique that he has up to this date. Next is the 2019 USPA's The Tribute meet, where we will see 312.5 kilo squat, 232.5 kilo bench. So actually, once again, we see a big bench increase because it's over 10 kilos compared to more or less the last year, and 355 kilo deadlift. So here we also see a great increase in the deadlift. And at this meet was actually quite funny because he failed the first 2 squat attempts on depth and only has hit the third one, and he increased each time. It's like big gamble, but it paid off. Now 2022 WRPF the showdown, and this is the first meet where we'll see John in the 90 kilo weight class. So the tribute before was the last time in 82.5, and this is now 2020 is the first year when John is competing in the 90 kilo weight class. So this is what will bring him the most fame in the end. And here what we will see is 297 kilo squat only, 255 kilo bench, which once again is a very big bench increase. It's plus 20 kilos from the last time we've seen him, and 385 kilo deadlift, which is also a big increase. So here we can already see John is getting a lot bigger, and it's really paying off when it comes to his strength. Now it's 2021, WRPF's The Kern US Open. Here 337.5 kilo squat, so I think squats are kind of back on track. 262.5 kilo bench press, once again a decent increase in the bench press over like 1 year, and 370 kilo deadlift. So here we have seen a first time John attempting to total 1000 kilograms, because he has attempted a 400 kilo deadlift that would give him 1000 kilo total 2 times. However, he failed both attempts. So it's 2022 USPA Pro Raw Championships, and here you will see John total well over 1000 kilograms, 1030 to be precise, starting with 347.5 kilo squat. And here essentially we are already very close to today. You can see that the technique is already very similar, essentially how he performs the lifts right now. 272.5 kilo bench. I think it's his biggest meet bench that he has done. And I think what is important at this show, John is competing at the 100 kilo class. So I think here you can really see how the weight difference between 190 affects his bench. And then 410 kilo deadlift, which at that time was also his deadlift PR, to total 1030 kilograms. And just like that, we have arrived in 2023, the American Pro 2. So here, this is very recent history already. I don't think it's the best meet that he has recently competed in. However, we will see still 362 kilo squat, 250 kilograms bench. So here a bench decrease, but once again here what is important, we are back to the 90 kilo class, and bench is taking a hit. And then the deadlift 395, 1007.5 kilo total. Not his best, he has put up already better performances. If you want to see my Power Search 8 recap, it's already right now showing at your screen, you can just check this out. What I would like to take a look at now is John's total evolution. So he started in 2013, being 20 years old, so this was his first competition that I found a record of, and he totaled 672 kilograms, which is not unheard of. Definitely not unheard of right now, so we have many 20-year-olds totaling much more than that. However, what is definitely important to note is this stable progression. Every year he has added kilograms. So in his first year, plus 100, and then you can clearly see plus around 10, plus 30, plus 40, plus 30 once again, plus 30 once again, and plus 30 once again, and then plus 70 eventually, right? A bigger jump. However, you can clearly see that the stable progression has clearly paid off. And he has been already competing for 11 years, right? And I just wonder what he can do next. I think he said himself that what, in his opinion, makes Ed Coan the GOAT of powerlifting is his dominant streak that has lasted for over 20 years, right? And I think if this is what John is going for, we will have some great competitions where he will participate and definitely bring a lot of good emotions to us and to the sport. Thank you all for watching. If you want to watch my recap of John's last competition, it will show up right now on your screen. Just click it and you can see what he did in 2024 in his most recent competition.